Let's get right down to business here tonight, everybody. It's the 2031 season. We want to make as much progress as we possibly can with NBA dropping in less than an hour, at least for those of us who didn't get a code from our fine friends at 2K. Maybe if it was 2K hockey, I'd be lucky. But we are moving on into the start of another season. And while we didn't have our quarterback go X Factor, at least not yet, again, he did finish as the runner-up for Rookie of the Year, and our new wideout, Tigner, the Tiger, did end up winning Rookie of the Year, which is pretty nice, at least offensive Rookie of the Year. So, I don't know, I'm excited for this. Like I said, we're still going to do our best to balance both Madden and NBA. Obviously, the Cardinals run went a little bit longer than expected, and I'm now kind of kicking myself, because if we only simmed as far as we were originally going to go, we would have been okay. And I think we would have finished this just in time. Now there's that crossover. Go figure, because basketball. But yeah, I am determined to see this through and to still win with this team. So whether or not we alternate nights or switch midway through the night for the next couple of days, time will tell. But I am excited to again see this team win, because I do think we have the potential to do so. Also keeping an eye on the end of this game. Apparently sim times in NBA aren't good. I was watching my NBA video earlier, and there were instances where it took upwards of 45 seconds to sim one day. Oof. Well, let's hope that's not the case, huh? Sheesh. That's Julius Harris on the move to Miami. God, there's going to be... yeah, it's going to be a lot of generated players towards the top half of the league at this stage. Mac Jones to the Saints. Kenny Pickett back to the Steelers. Love to see it. So yeah, Jays, hopefully that's not an issue. And if it is, and if it turns out NBA is a disaster from a technical standpoint, then hey, we just sprint back to Madden and wait for them to drop a day one patch or some shit. We will see. We need to pick a number between 1 and 31. Number 21, it loves landing in the high 20s. So team number 21 wins the Lumberjack Lottery, which, fun fact, is a first overall pick. We know that the Patriots are team number 22, meaning the Carolina Panthers, the low 20s. I don't know what I said. What I meant to say was the idea that it loves landing in the 20s as opposed to single digits. That's what I meant to say. I got too much going on right now. But the Carolina Panthers, congratulations to you. The Lumberjack Lottery. A winner is you. A winner is you. Let's see. No, you're not getting Melvin Norton. I'll tell you that right now. I accidentally trade him. I'm going to leave. Just end the YouTube side and the Twitch side of things disappear forever if I accidentally trade that wide receiver. What was our record last year? Not good. We played a 60 overall quarterback to get him to develop. We kind of took a year off intentionally. We'll see how well that worked out for us. We should be better this year. We should be. But should isn't often how these things go. So that's a little bit concerning. Let's take a look at how this draft played out, shall we? Oof, 80 overall wide receiver. You're welcome, Carolina. Sheesh. Tied for the best rated player with Evan Chambers and Mark Fredrickson. Mark Fredrickson. She is beautiful. Give me 1 second here. 1 second. Sorry, we always get distracted. What am I doing? I am just scatterbrained tonight. There we go. All right, we are good. Cool. Cool. Gave up on the heifer. He's still going to be on the team, but yeah, we are looking at our other guy now. Old Gary Boss to try and be our #1. And we get to kick things off tonight, pretty much, at least. Looking at free agents, we found 2 superstars last time out. A quarterback and a wide receiver. Start off with Rob Brown, who's normal dev. I mean, he's not going to make the team. Barry Drew. No. Taps, people always do the New Zealand trick for new games. I don't know. We could, but at the same time, I'm like, whatever. Let's see. Matt Doris. Normal dev. If we were to find a quarterback here, we would pretty much need them to be an X factor. Even star dev Trent Preston. The guy is only 23, or he is 23 years old and only a 59. There's no point in signing him. Chip English. Oh, what a great name. He's terrible, but what a great name. Riley Wells. Go figure that we finally got a star dev freaking quarterback, and now we get a bunch of them. Another freaking drop for Kansas City. Jesus Christ. Get those boys and stick them. So there's not a quarterback we're going to bring in. What about a running back? Again, they have to be at least star dev. Well, there we go. We'll see if Avery Dean makes this team. Wouldn't mind. Honestly, like, running back isn't a position where we really need an amazing addition to the team. Like, we already have a very, very strong running game, and so much of our offense is focused on trying to get our quarterback to frickin' develop that whoever we were to sign wouldn't get the attention that they would need anyway. Yeah, right now we are not finding that type of running back. Another star dev, Roman Hoskins, but the other guy's better. Kasim Ware. Normal dev for him, too. Bart Ivory. The blue space. I will complain about the blue space until my face turns blue. It's still insane to me that it hasn't changed. I am going to bother some friends who might be able to put me in contact with people just to be like, hey, like, can I please just talk to you and explain to you what the hell is going on? Like, on Twitch, like, no matter what frickin' sports game we play, because you guys are the best, we're always right up there in terms of popular franchise people. No matter what game it is. I got some opinions. Some valuable opinions on how to make this frickin' mode better. And it starts with utilizing the blue space. That's where it starts. Unbelievable. Another star dev guy, but again, his overall is way too low at his age. We can be a little bit picky. George Locklear. Hello! Superstar dev fullback George Locklear. Let's go. We already had a star dev fullback, but a superstar dev fullback George Locklear. Let's go. Oh, that's awesome. We love a good superstar fullback. Tremendous. Tremendous. I mean, Lethal, accept all trades has been around for a while. It's a popular concept. All right, wide receiver. Chuck Fowler. Star dev for Chuck Fowler. Let's take a look at him. But man, we got a superstar fullback. Oh, Hulk, she's the best. She is the best. Victor Murphy. Okay, well, we got ourselves some wideouts. Whew. What about... We looked at Ralph Wiggins. Ralph Wiggins. I wish it was Ralph Wiggins. So close. LaMarcus Gregory. Not good enough. Darius Peele. Another star. Jesus. It's a crap load of wide receivers. At least our practice squad will be good. What the hell is Mahomes going to do here? Almost throw a pick. Levi Birmingham, you were 25. AJ Thurmond. Love a superstar or X Factor wideout, I'll tell you that much. What about Vince Williams? No. Oh, he was out of Maine, too. What a man. Kelvin Dobson. Not gonna work. Walter Jones. Also not gonna work for us here. Matt Harvin, son of Percy. Not good enough. How much difference is Madden 24 compared to Madden 23? It's pretty similar. It is pretty similar. Let's see. Aaron Hunter. Very few things have been changed. Like, the biggest change is, oh, there's more slots for assets when trading. Like, that's the biggest thing, which is nice, but it's also not insane. You know, shout out to K-Swain, by the way. The 25 months. My goodness, my goodness. Swain, how the heck are you? None of those wideouts going to be worth it, right? Yeah. There you go, Rowan. Congratulations. Congratulations. Like we talked about the other night, the worst thing that can be said is no. But what if they don't say no? So congratulations. We got Adam Riddle. No, we don't. He's terrible. Melvin Clements. No, I would have liked another Melvin on the team. Landry Whitworth. We'll have to see if you are worth keeping around on the team. He's young enough, he could be a good player for us. And that's it there. Left tackle, Russell Sharp. Normal dev, he's certainly not bad, but what are we going to do with him? Will Pope. Normal dev. For His Holiness, we have Dave Witherspoon. He is also not going to make the team. Rayshawn Larson. Nope. Juan Bost. Hello, another superstar dev tackle. That's our second superstar of this free agency class, along with the fullback, left tackle, 21 years old, Juan Bost. Dude, we're going to win. We are going to win championships. I'm telling you. We are going to win championships. Yeah, Jordan, again, it's Madden, man. Like, that's what I've always told people for like the past 3 weeks is, man, it is what it is at this point, you know? Felix Kidd. Normal dev for him. So 2 superstar dev additions already. We'll look at Jamario Claiborne. He's not that good. What do we got at left guard? Jeff Harris. It's not bad, but with all the frickin' star dev guys we're getting, we don't need him. Kendrick Richardson. Also, we don't need him. Stanley Bynes. Not gonna work out for us. What about Jawan Roten? Roten? I'm hitting the B button, man. It just won't load. Nobody else is necessarily going to be worth it. We'll check this guy. Yeah, he's not it. At center, Ashton Henley. Normal dev for him. Still be a pasta maniac. Do I want to be a pasta maniac? Is that just code word for Italian? Nick Castle. No. Derek McGee. Name a bad pasta. Good luck. LaMarcus Joseph. Man, we got another superstar dev tackle. That is insane to me. What about Wes Robinson? Normal dev for him. Buzz Webb. What a name. Let's look at Cliff Blanton, though. Nope. No Cliff Blanton. Right tackle, Jeremy Conway. Normal dev for him. Carson Dempsey. And the Lions are about to beat the Chiefs. Let's fucking go. Let's look at Tevin Cooks. What the fuck is going on? Another superstar offensive lineman. That's our third in like the past 3 seasons. Tevin Cooks out of Memphis. Jesus. What is happening with this team? That is insane. It also means our offensive line has to be worse. But that is what it is. So we got Isaiah White. What about Chance Stewart? Not looking that good either. Braxton Stecker. I mean, I really can't complain at this point if we get nothing else. I mean, this has been nuts. Shaquille Wilkins. No. Terrence Morris. No. 2 superstar dev tackles in the same free agency class. Crazy. And our final guy, Jake Kemp on the O-line. Defensively, Franklin Peterson. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. John Burgess. Also not gonna make it. Eddie Whitehead. Your overall's terrible, but bring you in. Tavon Fells. Boy, the defensive line is not going to be as strong as the offensive line was. What about Marquez Jarrett? Montel Davis. Nope. Well, none of these other guys are really going to be worth it either. Elijah Dane, yeah. Defensive tackle. Wow, these guys suck. Brian Osgood. Star Dev defensive tackle. Okay. It's not the worst. The big boss man overtakes the rotund righty. That's what it's looking like. Got Eric Moore. Normal dev for him. Found out my friend's dream job is as a mortician. Somebody's got to do it. It ain't gonna be me. So fair play to your friend. We'll look at Tyler Johnson. I'm really hoping, I mean, man, you talk about the one position we could really use a superstar in, it's defensive tackle. Beasley, what about Andrew Miller? He's also pretty bad. On the right end, Kevin Lewis. Turn off that game now that's over. Beautiful. Kevin Lewis, we're not going to be signing you. Jalen Offord. No. Come on, we could use another really good defensive player. What about Nolan Perry? Not it either. Garrison Leno. Curtis Gales? No. Just found out Starfield is Xbox only. Oops. Isn't console exclusivity great? Let's see. Linebackers. Oh boy. We got Tevin Ward. He's not that great. Christopher Banks. Goff is Mahomes. Oh, God. Everett Proctor. Nobody else is looking that good. She wears gothic clothes and has 6 pet rats. Yeah, that's a good fit. Middle linebacker, Seth Roby. No. Come on now. Give us somebody else here. Bruce Campbell. Well, if I need to survive the Deadites. Tony Spikes, son of Takeo. No. Kenny Conway, we can't sign anyway. Jonathan Gardner. No. Andrew Hammond, the Hamburglar. He's back, but he's terrible. That's a shame. Thank you, Altex. Glad you're proud of me. There's a bunch of these guys. We'll look at Xavier McMillian. Sorry, he's not great though. On the right, Seth Pearman. Damn. Well, we got a lot of help for the O-line. Shouldn't even necessarily. Lane Searles. Cool. God, a lot of these guys suck. What about Steven Davis? Nope. Leslie Lashley. We got Sheldon Beasley. All right, star dev linebacker. That's not bad. Look, NFL team, any championship teams losing their first game of the season after winning. It's tradition. Mobsky, 31 months. Thank you very much, my friend. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Dante Jackson's not going to work for us either. Bryson Claxton. We really don't need help at corner, but I would take it. Ready to watch play NBA tonight? Me too. We're going to see how much progress we can make in this season. We'll look at Daniel Chamberlain. Not that good. Let's look at Kerry Roy. It's terrible. Mac Goldson. Also not good enough. We'll look at Corey Dawkins. Anybody else? Doug Leach. No. You said we're in a weird spot where we really don't need much help. Byron Cox. No. I don't even watch that much football to see the Lions beat the Chiefs. I mean, hey. Who doesn't like rooting for the defending champs to lose? Lord knows I had to hear that, hear about that all the time for a long time. Ladarius Mullins, Tyquan Cheeks. Lives up to his namesake. What about Ron McAllister? No. On the other side, oh God, unless Frank Kramer's any good. Let's look at Titus Royals really quickly. Dylan Hand. Last thing we need is a good kicker, but 78 overall at 22 years old. That is the best computer-generated kicker I have seen in this game so far. 78 overall at 22 years old, superstar dev. Why are we getting so many freaking superstars all of a sudden? I haven't changed anything. Fucking hand to God. What the fuck? Gary Kovacs. That's like, what, our third superstar of this class? Jesus. We get a star dev kicker, and now we have to turn him down. Like, you pretty much have to be a superstar to get onto our special teams now. Sean Bryant. Kickers can't get breakouts, no. What about Dan Shepard? And then Scott Miles. All right. Well, we that was our fourth. Fullback, 2 tackles, and a kicker. You're right. Jesus. All right. Well, we do have to cut somebody because we're on 76. So at quarterback, Gary Boss is still going to be our guy. Running back wise, we can just outright cut Devin Bird. Obviously, practice squad, you know, or not practice squad, but training camp still makes a lot of sense for us to see if we can get a frickin' dev pattern increase. And it starts right here with Gary Boss. If Gary Boss, upon getting a gold on this challenge, gets a dev pattern increase, we're going to win a Super Bowl. Oh, man, we might be able to go 3 for 1 here if I can line this up. 1. Ah! Wow, I missed the other 2. Damn. That was a fucking miracle throw, though. Come on, make the turn, make the turn. Ha! Double. There we go. Not bad. Still going to need a bullseye, and there it is. We missed the second target, but That bullseye helps a lot. Oh, God, we barely hit that target. Oh, we barely hit that. All right, boss man. That's only going to be another one, but I don't think I'm going to hit the point total that I need here. We got a double on that. I just got the silver. Jesus, I'm going to need a bullseye here. Come on, give daddy the points. Hell yeah. Come on. Here we go. Dev pattern increase. Dev pattern increase. It just... Oh, it's the fullback. I was going to say, like, what the fuck? Where the hell did that guy come from? But it was the fullback. Well, Stephen Morgan, we might as well see if you can go superstar. Yeah, we just... I don't know, man. To this day, we have still only seen one dev pattern increase, and it was for the kicker. That's it. So we know it's in the game. This game just fucking hates me. That's... What else am I supposed to deduce from the situation? Why don't you do multiple challenges with the same player? A cheese is what they would call it. They would call it cheating. Which is weird. Because you should just be able to spec into one dude if that's what you want to do. I can't understand the prospects' body types being wonky. All the frickin' body types are wonky, man. Fucking everyone's. But don't worry, they added in sapien technology. So the player bodies are supposedly great. Which in some ways they look okay, and then other parts they look fucking terrible. Which I feel like is not just a Madden thing. I feel like that's a sports game thing in general. You could argue specifically an EA thing. Like, oh, that looks really good. And then you'll see something else that's like, oh, that looks like hot trash. God, I didn't know who was going to try to block. No, sir. Not today. All right, will we get a dev pattern increase? Please. God, give me a dev pattern increase. Please, no, never, never, ever. Holy God. Well, we got a lot of talent at wide receiver. Let's see what we can do with the reigning rookie of the year, the offensive rookie of the year. And see if we can get a dev pattern increase. Tony needs to be arrested on emotional terrorism charge. Like, Kadarius Toney had a bad game, but it happens, man. Okay, we couldn't clean cut break past him. That 400, baby. Ooh, it gave me the 200 too. Come on, Tiger. Wonder why this guy won Rookie of the Year. Whoop. Oh, goodness. And ha! You never saw that coming. We already got the gold. I don't even have to do the last 2 reps. Maybe if I get the high score, it'll give me the... Is there a high score to beat? Like, maybe that's what they should have done, is like, yeah, there's golds and silvers and bronze, but then there's also like a guarantee if you get this super high score. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it? Come on, dev pattern increase. Are we sure it actually happened? Are we sure? Because at this point, I'm almost convinced it was a mirage. I'm almost convinced it was a mirage and that it didn't actually happen. Us getting that that dev pattern increase. Shit. That might cost us. Oh, Payne, what's going on? Your name's always so appropriate, given what this game does to me. Imagine owning Tony in fantasy. Imagine being in a league that rewards drops. Then who'd be laughing? All right. Well, I wouldn't mind getting an X Factor tight end. Right here with old Tevin Glover. I did, Payne. I did indeed. Give me that gold, baby. Thank you. All right, now. Dev pattern increase. Oh, we might as well go through the trench battle game because it fucking sucks, but it's easy. Quite a few games that give you pain. Yeah, it's a common theme, isn't it? Bull rushing, my boy. I love how a multiplier got increased for nothing happening. Let me at him. Let me at him. Sir. Sir. I'm not going to get... Ah! Help! I got to him. Pass allowed! You're out of your mind! I hit him! There was 0.1 second on the clock. I saw it. Fucking highway robbery. A fucking Madden scam train in full effect. Why are you not playing 2K? Because I don't have it yet. It's not out for another 20 minutes. Unless I want to do the whole trip to New Zealand thing, which, Also, 2K doesn't like me as much as EA does in terms of early access to stuff. Oh, God. Hello. Hello. Let me through. Let me through. Let me through. Thank you. It sure is, TKH. It sure is. Come on, Mr. Scott. Butterscott. Come on. Keep hitting the same button. Power through. I still play 2K5. On occasion I do. It still is the best football game ever made. I do still have my physical copy too. Another gold. Another gold. But will it be a dev pattern increase? Never is. Nope. Son of a bitch. I'm not doing that one because it's a pain in the ass. Fuck it, we did the fun ones. We did the fun ones. Well, the easier ones. I'm not even worried about the other ones. We'll just have to see what happens from here. So going through the lineup, Gary Boss is still the starter at Superstar Dev. And then for the most part, outside of making sure that old Tiger still gets to play a decent amount, I'm not too worried about a lot of the other ones. Yeah, we'll get it set up. We got the roster cuts to do. So 18 players have to get cut in a couple of weeks. So let's breeze through this. And who knows, maybe get a quarterback breakout. Still have to decide. Our weakest position is still defensive tackle. Makes sense to start training up Brian Osgood to be the new guy. But can you use custom teams and eras? I don't believe so. I don't believe so. All right, we'll worry about those upgrade points later. Let's get through the preseason because it's the preseason, and who the hell cares about the preseason? Let's keep it going. Yeah, 2K5 does have a very active modding community. You can still get updated looks, updated rosters to this day. It's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing. I haven't played the modded version of it though. I need to do that. The last time I tried to play a modded version of, or not even a modded version of something, but I tried to play NHL or 04 Rebuilt, And I really wanted to play it because that is essentially the updated version of NHL 04. And that game was a pain in the ass to try to get running. So it can be hit or miss when it comes to older games on PC. Especially, too, because that NHL 04 mod goes through, like, replicating as if you were actually installing it onto a PC in the year 2003. Instead of just being pure emulation. So something like NHL 2K10 is easy as shit to run compared to something like NHL 04, which is what it is. So quarterback-wise, we'll still carry those three. Shout out to Eminem. Not feeling it at the moment. Let's put Jonathan Catani on the practice squad again. Running back. Yeah, I hate to say it, but Josh Brown, you are out. You are out. Put you on the practice squad for now. Fullback, again, Hunter is a star-level fullback, but we now have the superstar, George Locklear, so I feel bad for Hunter. But you're out of here, buddy. We got a superstar-level fullback. Wideouts. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, God. There were a lot of practice squad options, too. What the hell are we going to do here? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think Zaire Marshall's probably out again. Yeah, sorry to Marshall. Go ahead and drop you. That way we keep the old Tiger. Singleton. Got to, I guess we can move you to the practice squad for the moment. We're going to have a lot of people who are practice squad eligible, including Chuck Fowler, who is pretty decent, but we just do not have space for you. Murphy, you are also going to the... I'm not going to have enough space on the practice squad for all these guys. Darius Peel. Let's keep training these guys up as best we can, and then Jabari Monk. Also go to the practice squad for now. Tight ends, we got 4 now. Whitworth is the new one at Star Dev, but oof. I mean, the odds of him breaking out as the second choice, if Rudd never broke out, incredibly slim. We'll put Whitworth on the practice squad. See if we can train him up a little bit. The O-line just got more complicated because Juan Bost has to play. Fucking yikes. JT Stratton. Go ahead and release you. We got Rudd, who's a 73. Whiteman's a 74. Alright, hate to say it, but Rudd, you are going to be the casualty of getting these frickin' new tackles. As is Corbin Thomas. You gotta go too. So we got a superstar in Spain at right tackle. We got Walter, who's a 76 at 28. And then Chamberlain. So I think it's Walter that's going to get taken out. Danger, he was a free agent, man. He was a free agent. As crazy as it is. So we are going to go with Bost at left tackle, actually. Bost will stay at left tackle. We'll move McDowell to back up left guard. And Cooks to starting right guard. So Bost, let's move McDowell to left guard. Still a young player worth building around, but not somebody that we are starting at the moment, which is kind of insane. Left guards, Chamberlain, McDowell, Morgan Whitman. We got Walter. Spain's the starter there. Mac Bloom is just a guy. He's not a bad player, but we don't need him. And then that leaves Tevin Cooks to be our starting right guard. Obviously, he is a bit weaker, but again, somehow, some way, there were 2 superstar offensive tackles in the same free agent class. Joe, hello, the 11 months. Hello from Disney. Are we talking land, world, Japan? What's going on, Joe? Enjoy yourself. What are you doing on Twitch? Let's see. D-line is still fine. Defensive tackle. Rennell Gary is the obvious guy to get rid of based on his age. So we will go with Osgood. Osgood, Philbin, and Toon. In that order. I think should work. Just try to train up Osgood. Get him to superstar if we can. Philbin's alright, but he's not so good that it's a terrible decision to take him out. So yeah, sorry to Rennell Gary. He never really ended up becoming anything. Break time? Fair enough. Gerard Good Shelby. Linebacker, we're good. We got one too many linebackers now. A lot of them are all the same. Technically, we got too many linebackers. Actually, no, because there's the extra middle, so that's good. If I'm not mistaken. Jeremiah Walker. Hate to say it, but we're gonna. Well, actually, I mean, this guy is only a 60 at 21. We'll practice squad this guy and try to build him up. Like, if he were to play, that'd be fine, but he's never gonna play because Matt Short's there. Corner, Allen, Widmer, Van Dyke. Then we got Teal and Harris. Ingram's just not going to make it. Sorry to Dwight Ingram. You're out of here. Sorry to Trayvon Haynes. You're off to the practice squad. Forrest Patrick. We won't win until there's a Joseph Smith at quarterback. And then Kevin Walters. You can also go to the practice squad. Leaves us with our starting 5 at corner. We got our 5 safeties. And then 2 superstar kickers. David Young. I hate to say it, because this guy is awesome. But he is only a star dev punter. He is an 84, which is awesome. But I really don't want to give up on one of these 2 guys. And given that this guy has the power but not the accuracy, if we put Caleb Landry at punter, he should develop pretty well. So I do hate to say it for that other guy, but we are going to move Caleb Landry to punter. We're going to give up on an 84, take the temporary hit from Landry, but then he can get to an 85 plus, I would say, rather easily. So, David Young, you are phenomenal, phenomenal punter, and I am sure you will land on your feet somewhere. But it will not be here. It will not. That gets us down to our 53-man roster for the season, which I still don't think is going to be an amazing season for us, but we'll do what we can. We're still not at the point where we can get those extra training slots yet either. But we're looking okay. We're going to have some upgrade points here as well. Take advantage of. Shane McCain have ex-players as coaches. Yeah. So Tiger, in the reigning Rookie of the Year. Superstar Dev. We'll keep making him better. Hey, Joe, what's going on? We're doing good. We're doing good. No complaints. No complaints. Old Tiger. And then Gary Boss, who is still our starter and will hopefully go X Factor sooner rather than later. If he does. I don't want to say we're guaranteed a championship, but we're close. And then we're going to have quite a few other upgrade points, including Larry Carroll, who does keep getting better. But again, he wasn't the guy. He's solid, but he wasn't. Well, he's very solid at 300 pounds. He's not the guy. No training camp story. Nothing like that. Just a pretty straightforward start to the year. We'll set the win goal to 4, just in case we still get punished for running such a low-rated quarterback, which I feel like happens a lot. A couple of quarterbacks there in the top 10. Oh, Rowan, I fully envision that other punter to end up being a superstar somewhere else. 100%. But we need to take the guarantees. Stuff the run. It's always our best chance. We do have a decent career record against the Raiders as well, so this might be a week 1 victory. Let's see. Tiger, Osgood, and Boss. That works for me. Yeah, we are going to be switching over to the lovely world of NBA 2K24 very, very soon. And by the time this ends up on YouTube in like 2-3 months, hey, go watch that NBA series. It's probably done already. That's going to be... We got a lot of Madden between... Dude, I rendered... Hold on. How many episodes of the Cardinals... Just the Cardinals series... I rendered 51 videos for the Cardinals series last night. So that's going to be like a 70-ish episode franchise mode. And then this is going to be at least 40, 50 minimum, depending on how long it takes to win something. So, but how many videos for the Preds? Oh, God, I'd have to check. Actually, here, let me check really quickly. Why not? We got to resort the depth chart anyway. The Preds franchise, which I think there were some days, honestly, I had to upload 2 a day just to get to the start of NHL. Like, there's going to be overlap with the beginning of NHL 24 and the end of NHL 23 for me because of that damn franchise. How long did it take to render that? I got a pretty good computer. So, like 13, 14 hours? 57 episodes for Nashville, by the way. Chiefs might need a wide receiver. They'll be fine. They just need to get, a certain tight end back, and that'll solve all their problems. I love seeing franchise quarterback next to Gary Boss. Yeah, I mean, again, like, I have this PC built for fast render times. So, I've invested. Avery Dean, to be honest, running you as the second choice back over Emmanuel Boston might not be the worst idea, because this kid could still develop. I mean, I love Emmanuel Boston, but we might want to think for the future a little bit there. Locklear at fullback, of course. The wideouts. Got to move Conley to that 4th spot because we want old Steven Tiger to develop. Tight end is Glover, Rudd, and Wilhelm. On the O-line, we want Bost over Kinney. Chamberlain, Morgan, we want Cooks, and then Spain. Defensive line is Zach Scott, Scott Carroll, and we're going to go with Osgood as the starter instead of Philbin. Linebacker, Gerard. Middle linebacker, Benson. Then short, we got Allen Van Dyke Widmer. This team, man. Barber and Dawson, Avery and Sewell. This team looks so good. Whew. Oh, this team looks so good. It has Avery Dean as the return man. I don't mind that, but Morgan is a phenomenal return man. Widmer had the return specialist ability, didn't he? Somebody did. We are going to make Morgan the top return man. I know he's the starting running back, but I'm willing to risk it. Morgan is the long snapper. 3rd down back looks good. Power back looking good. Slot receiver, we want that to be Tiger. If it's not him, it's Conley. If it's not him, it's Wilburn. Let's see. Barzy, what's going on, man? How are you? Rushing DT right now is Scott Carroll. It would be wise for it to be Osgood to try to continue to train him up. Makes the team worse. That's the balancing act that we're in right now, is making the team worse to be better long term, or just saying, screw it, let's be as good as we can now. But we are still pretty good. I know it's a 72 overall quarterback, and that's a bit funky, but I don't know. It looks like we'll have time to sim a couple of games here really quickly, and if we get a quarterback breakout, I'm going to scream like a small child. We lost the season opener to the Raiders. That's not great. So far, so good with the Adopt into Poodle. Hey, got along great with our Great Dane. That, you know, as I'm happy to hear that, because as someone who at one point was going to get my dog Emmy a sibling, that initial meeting of sharing space did not go well. So Emmy's the only dog of the house. We never bothered trying again, and now she has a cousin, at least, with my in-laws, future in-laws' dog. So, ooh, Gary Boss, another upgrade. Remember when you were looking for another one? Yeah, we ended up bringing one home, and then had to bring him back, and that broke my fucking heart. God. I think I still have a picture of him on this PC, and I hope he went. Maybe I don't. It's not in my picture folder. I hope he went to a good home. That's all I can say. He was a fucking adorable dog. Alright, already getting some upgrade points. That's good. I have so much random shit in my download folder, but I know it's there somewhere. It's ridiculous. Denver! Can we beat you for our first win of the season? The season. Obviously, the re-sign phase is about to load up, too. Well, we're 0-2. And our X-Factor middle linebacker is hurt for the next 6 weeks. What's his name? Chandler. It was something like that, yeah. Good memory. God, do you still have the older Vince? Yeah, I guess they'd still be attached to my my Google account, would be my presumption. Well, I don't think we're going to be a very good team this year. I think some of the sacrifices that we are making to develop players will be an issue. A very, very big issue. But I think it's still worth it. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. But we're going to win. I promise. We are going to win. Eventually. And it's going to take a little bit longer because, again, we're going to be splitting time with basketball, which is coming up, like right about now.